We want to make each other happy, you know? That's just in our nature. And it means everything. Everything we do in our life doesn't mean anything if it doesn't make someone's life happy.
Gaming Morning Show.
Things put on pancakes and rhyming bear intros. Austin confused about whose sister married the bros. In the UK, dooley-doo tugs on our heartstrings. Gaming Morning Show is one of our favorite things.
It's Paul. It's Paul.
Ah, who are we kidding?
Pumpkin spice and fall. Paul.
We all know our favorite thing is the season of Paul. Pumpkin spice latte time! Besides the tasty drinks, the weather is cooler.
We get the most time where it's cooled off, but it's not always rainy. Sometimes it's rainy part of the day, but then it dries up and it's just a nice, cool, cloudy day. I like that.
There's football on.
Man, did we have a great football weekend. Both of our teams performed to the tippy top of their tippiest top of performance, and boy, football is fun.
That's gotta be enough for all of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show, right? Right?
Okay, so when Club Penguin changed, they changed everything, they got more mainstream, and I wrote them an email. And I was like, it would be really nice if you guys could go back to the way things were, because the original Penguins, we really miss it. I speak on behalf of all of the OG Penguins, and we all are really upset. You've changed, man.
You're the Lorax for Club Penguin.
I was. I speak for the Penguins.
Well, penguin begins with a P. So, happy Paul, everyone, from all of us at GMS. Broadcasting live from Redner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
When Sean Redner told his wife, Hillary, that he wanted to turn their Wisconsin home into a museum of cat figurines, she had a predictable response. We're gonna do what?
We'll do that some other time, huh? Okay then. Broadcasting live from the same places they've been since 2020. It's time for Gaming Morning Show.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for being here. It is Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. It's Thursday, believe it or not. And we are with you for 3 hours today. It's going to be all the way up until 9 a.m. Pacific time coming up. It should be a lot of fun. Sean, left side of your screen, otherwise known as Sports.Gaming. It is good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too. Is this like the first Thursday of the year that we've actually gotten a show out?
No, because I think we played Them's Fightin' Herds, which we would have played on a
Yeah.
Thursday, but it might be like the second or something like that.
Yeah. It feels like it's been a while.
It has not been too frequent, let's put it that way. Which means there's not been as much chaos as we could possibly supply into the world, and of course that's a big deal. We got to supply the chaos, Sean.
That's what we do.
It is going to be fun.
Chaos agents.
You
It should be fun.
you're wearing red, by the way.
I am wearing red. I usually try to save my Flames shirt for when we have a game, but it's the break, so
It's going to be a while. You'd have to wait a
thought
long
about-
while.
I pulled it out. I was like, oh, but the skills are tomorrow. Maybe I'll save it for Friday. It's like, I don't care that much.
I mean, how many Flames All-Stars were there? That'd be a good question to know.
One, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, it shouldn't be too many. I mean,
It's just one.
you know what they need? They need to bring in a special designation for All-Star of losing overtime games. That's the thing that we need to have recognition for.
And then the Oilers have like 3. And it's like, ugh,
Gross.
gross.
Not even in the playoffs. Whatever, Oilers. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Good morning to I am JF Downs. It's good to see you in the chat.
First,
And Gabe Pride is already with us.
nice
It is
chat.
good to see you both. Thank you so much for being here. We truly appreciate it. We mentioned this in our Twitch notification that we have a new YouTube video that is out. You can check it out. Give a thumbs up and a comment if you'd be so kind. Also, Gabe Pride is one of our most recent YouTube videos, as we had Gabe Pride as a contestant for 5 Questions GMS just last week. Might have been exactly a week ago. So, yeah, a lot of fun to see you all. Thank you so much for being with us on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Coming up, we're going to give you the news 6:25 this morning. We'll give you the video game headlines you need to know. That is on the way. We have birthdays coming up at 6:50. So if you know someone getting another day older today and you want to celebrate alongside Gaming Morning Show, please let us know about 6:50 this morning, and we'll get to that for sure in our birthdays segment. Next hour, list of the day in sports, and then coming up in the final hour crew, there's a chance we'll play Headbangers in Holiday Hell, which you can download on your PlayStation or your Xbox or Steam. I think the reason it was our name of the month for December is it came out on consoles, if I remember right.
I think so.
Yeah.
That sounds right. I think I have it on Steam.
I think I just downloaded it on my PlayStation, so I'll check that out. Coming up around 8:20 a.m. Pacific time. Today, we have a story later this hour of a video that captures a scene of a boulder crashing through a house. Apparently, it was one of those things like where if it was just a second too long or a second later or an inch closer, could have been really bad. So we'll tell you that story coming up. And then if you've ever been to Yellowstone National Park, you may have seen lots of things like deer or bison or smelly vats of nature.
Ew, nature.
They are kind of gross. I don't remember what they're called, but they smell bad.
Yucky.
Yeah, I don't remember what they are. But would be otters that we're going to tell you about. And otters are cute. I just honestly didn't know that there were otters in Yellowstone Park, so that's kind of silly since, I grew up in Montana. You figure I would have known that.
Right. River otter.
Yeah, I
Get
think
around.
that's what they are. Yeah, river otters. So, not to be confused with the adorable sea otters we have out here.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah. go see otters. So that story's coming up. It is Groundhog Day. Did you hear what the groundhog did?
No.
Okay.
No, did you?
You didn't get up early and check all the things?
No.
I mean, I thought Bob already kind of put the groundhog in its place last year.
You've seen your last shadow, Groundhog.
Maybe that's not the case. I like this one, though. Well, you look that up. It's Groundhog Day, but it's also Hedgehog Day, which I want to know which one happened first. Did, Hedgehog Day happen, and then they're like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and make this thing where we predict the weather using a groundhog. We're going to do that instead of loving these hedgehogs. Maybe the groundhog's bigger? I don't know.
Maybe it was an accident. Like, it was supposed to be Hedgehog Day, and the hedgehog tells whether or not there's more winter or not, and then one guy was in charge of getting the hedgehog, and he goes, guys, I got him. Here's our hedgehog. And they're like, uh-oh. Bill, that's a groundhog.
You had one job. I went to the hog store, and there was a giant pig-looking thing, and then there was this thing.
Well, change all the signs. It's Groundhog Day now.
And then the hedgehogs are over in the corner like, oh. I think it's interesting, too, because there's a groundhog, but there's no air hog.
Or Seahawk. Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow, so 6 more weeks of winter.
I still never understand it. You see your shadow, which means the sun is out, and there's more winter. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
All right.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's National Tater Tot Day, National Ukulele Day, Ayn Rand Day, California Kiwifruit Day, Candlemas Day, Crepe Day. Don't get any ideas, Chad. It's only Crepe Day. Okay.
We're watching.
A crepe is not a pancake.
It came up in somebody else's show the other day, and I just had to sigh. We've already settled this debate. Not doing it again.
Watching.
Listen to Bob.
I am your pancake expert.
A happy Crepe Day. It's Groundhog Job Shadow Day. Is that where you shadow the groundhog?
I don't know. Someone was really bored when they made that one.
It's Marmot Day, National Brendan Day. Brendan Day, not Brendan, but Brendan Day. And National Brown Dog Day among the days of the day. So we'll get to that coming up in a little bit on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Topic of the day has to do with something that has nothing to do with the actual question. So today is the record of a sneeze day. And I don't think it's record of a sneeze day because it actually has to do with photography and videography. So I believe it's supposed to be pronounced the record of a sneeze day.
I think so. I think you're right.
But we're going to ask you, have you ever hurt yourself by sneezing?
I have.
Really?
I definitely have, yeah. I've sneezed and had ribs lock up and spasms happen. But I also have really bad seasonal allergies during the late spring, early summer. And when they're going haywire, I might go 10, 12 sneezes in a row. And so by the end of that, everything hurts. I've had days where at the end of the day, I can't move because my abs hurt from sneezing.
Oh no. Because I was going to ask you, is that something that you're fine-tuned to notice because you work in the chiropractic field? It's oh, my rib is out, but maybe you only are the one who feels that, but it sounds like it's far worse than that.
Yeah. It's definitely, I'm more aware of stuff like that now. But I do remember even when I was younger sneezing and having pain where I couldn't turn my neck properly and stuff. Now I just know why.
You know the anatomy of it. Gabe Pride says the groundhog in my city has been retired, so no more winter, I hope. What do you mean by retired? Did Bob get to your groundhog? Was Bob there? Did you see Bob tie up the groundhog and threaten it?
You've seen your last shadow, Groundhog.
Groundhog Day is one of my favorite holidays you guys have. Why?
Is it just because it's so absurd?
Okay, that's a good reason for it. because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you have this groundhog who supposedly tells a person in a top hat that it saw its shadow.
It makes no. I just don't get it. I'm just glad it's not one of those random holidays that like we have the day off for, and then you have to explain to people. They're like, "Why do you guys take Groundhog's Day off?" And we just have to be like, "I don't know."
It's
I
weird.
really
That's,
don't know.
It's weird that's like a national holiday. Like this sounds like something that should have just kind of stayed in Pennsylvania, and everyone's like we know about it, but it's not like a nationwide thing.
And what gets me is that it happens so early. Like, we don't get any of the pomp and circumstance because by the time we're up, even getting up early for the show, like, this is all done and decided.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not planning this around a national TV audience, are they?
No. Fun fact, groundhogs are early risers.
Very early risers. Some would say the earliest of risers. Also, how great is the movie Groundhog Day? Okay, I did really like the movie Groundhog Day.
It's really good. I want to rewatch it because I feel like I haven't seen it since it was relatively new. And in my memory, it's amazing, and I just haven't seen it, so I'd like to watch it again. We should add it to the watch party.
I was going to say, why don't we just watch it all together? I mean, that would be the easiest thing, right? I mean, Gabe Pride obviously likes the movie. You think you like the movie, and you'd like to remember. Why not? Why don't we just do that?
Let's do it.
Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard.
Let's watch it at 4 a.m. next Groundhog's Day.
I mean, that would work really well for those watching GMS in the UK. Because, I mean, you're going to be up at, like, that's going to be, like, noon or something over there, so. No problem.
Piece of cake.
Might be kind of still hard for those on the East Coast. I mean, you're still going to be waking up at 7 a.m. That's not very fun, so.
No.
Let me look.
Can you imagine having to wake up before 7?
Let me see what's in the hopper really quick. I can't remember what our queue is.
Fantastic Four, B-Movie, Legends of the Hidden Temple, every MCU movie, Hackers, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies, Frozen 2, Christmas Comes to the Packland.
With every MCU movie in there, I mean, I don't know if we're going to get to Groundhog Day by next Groundhog Day.
Yeah, but we only have to watch 20 minutes of those.
That's true.
Independence Day, Knives Out, Ants in a Bug's Life, but at the same time, AI, Artificial Intelligence, iRobot, Goldeneye, Weekend at Bernie's, South of Heaven, Down and Dirty, A Love Story.
Nice shot.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, once we get through all the MCU movies, and I think Downs and Dirty, A Love Story is like only 5.5 hours long. So, I think we're okay there.
Face Off, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Twilight, Jurassic Park, Robin Hood Men in Tights, the entire Sharknado series, Small Wonder, Mean Girl, Sister Act, Jurassic Park Again, Hunt for the Wilder People, Throw Mama from the Train.
Okay, so I didn't hear Groundhog Day in there already, so at least we're not being redundant. That would be ridiculous. Imagine trying to watch 2 movies back to back in the same watch party.
Yeah, that'd be absurd. We would never do that.
It's ridiculous. Also, I mean, every MCU movie, but then every Sharknado movie, I mean, that's like another 9 hours there.
How many of those are there?
I think there's 4.
Does that include... Didn't they do some, like, made for TV? Well, I guess they were all
I think they were all made for
weren't
TV.
they?
Yeah. You're welcome.
Hey, we high-fived.
We did, and I scored you a goal.
Well, I was there.
Oh, you were there. I thought you were in front of me.
Nah,
Never mind.
We were all together.
Good
It was a
job.
team effort. I kind of wish you had gotten it so I could have gotten the assist.
I didn't want that goal. What are you doing? Jeez. Good morning and nice chat to a Groggy or Die.
Nice chat!
And Kate Zaid. It's good to see you both this morning. We're talking about, have you ever hurt yourself sneezing? Because today is technically Record a Sneeze Day. Or the Record of a Sneeze Day. Because I guess this day in history, someone recorded somebody sneezing, I guess. I don't know. I have to still look into the full facts of this thing. But that seems to be the case. I just did it because they were standing still. And then you did it, and I want to be like you. Bill Murray got stuck in a time loop of every criminal's dreams. All right, walk me through this one, Downs. Downs said that. I put it up there with Arbor Day, Royal Rumble Day, and Christmas. As far as your love for Groundhog Day,
Wow.
also Royal Rumble Day? Is that a nationally recognized UK holiday? I mean, I know that there's a good amount of bankers' holidays in the UK, doodly-doo. So, not going to say it's impossible. I hit that to the wrong side of the arena. And I'm regretful for it.
It worked out.
Downs and Dirty Love Story might finish production before you guys get to it. Oh, wait, we were going to watch a beta version of it? I didn't remember that. We just went through the watch party list if you're just joining us because we want to think about adding Groundhog Day to it because Gabe Pride had brought up how great is the movie Groundhog Day. How many of you have watched Groundhog Day? And do you agree that it is a great movie? Groggy says, good morning, Groundhog gamers. I guess we learned that the groundhog did see its shadow, which, as you would naturally assume, since the groundhog saw, the sun and saw its shadow, that there's more winter coming up. So,
Nice shot again.
I'm no good from close up, but you give me a shot from across the arena or midfield, I'll score it every time. This person actually scored it for me. But
They helped a lot.
I purposely saw it so I wouldn't have to go outside, but then I still had to go outside. Also, Groggy, whoops, I screwed that up, says, I've sneezed so hard sometimes that my bones hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Good morning to Look, it's Mike-O.
Nice chat!
Thank you for being here. Down says there's 7 Sharknado movies. The 6th one made is called Sharknado 5 Global Swarming.
That's the 6th one?
So, Downs, where did they get to 5 being 6?
What was the 5th one?
Yeah. Did they have one where it's like Sharknadoes? Like Aliens sequel? That's going to go into, isn't it? Yep.
Nice.
I scored a hat trick from all beyond midfield today. This is Rocket League. All right,
There it is.
that sounds about right. Okay, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. 6:26 West Coast time. It's 9:26 out east, and it is 2:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. It's Sean and Hefty this morning. We are asking the question, have you been hurt whilst sneezing? Sean's already admitted he has. Although I agree that I have not remembered about your seasonal allergies, and watching you sneeze in the spring is quite an adventure.
It's painful.
Yeah.
No, it's not painful, though. Hefty Goof, MVP by almost 300 points.
Get wrecked.
You are one of life's winners.
It helps when all your goals score like 20 bonus points every single time. So.
That does help.
Coming to you live from a local coffee shop, says Groggy or Die. I'm researching too, but I hate what I'm working on, so here I am. Hey, if we can be a distraction and keeping you from doing your actual work, we're doing our job, and we're completely up for that. K-Laugh says, morning! Lurking today, much to research and develop. Well, thank you for the lurk. We very much appreciate it. And you can always lurk with us. You can also take us in audio-only mode on Twitter Spaces. Maiko says, it's an okay movie. Also, Mike added, imagine living in a country where people put so much credence on a rodent telling you the weather, but dismiss legitimate scientists talking about climate change based on evidence. We were kind of talking. Oh, go ahead.
I don't think anyone actually, well,
Yeah,
I'm sure someone does.
sure.
But I think most people have the same conversation we do, which is like, this whole Groundhog thing is stupid, right? And everyone's like, yeah, I don't understand why they do it.
Well,
It doesn't mean anything.
and Maiko grew up, closer to Pennsylvania than you and I did. So I would be curious to know if, like in that specific area, if it's okay. Listen, Groundhog said it, so we got to obey it. But I was also saying, I'm surprised it's not just like a heavily regionalized holiday that then the nation knows about, as opposed to we're just all like, yeah, we're all on board for this, no problem. And then also, it's weather we're talking about. Weather's much different in every part of the country. So even if it's 6 more weeks of winter for them, it's very confusing. Micah said, I've thrown my back out numerous times because of the dreaded sneeze. Good morning to Link.
Nice chat.
We got more to get to, but we have to get to the news first. So we'll do that. We'll get to more of your comments in just a moment. Thank you for being here. It's time to get the video game headlines you need to know. As always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. Are we going to have a return of the sad sound effect with more sad news today? Who knows? Find out, because right now it's the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. No, it's the Gaming PlayStation News. It's not sad news today. It's all PlayStation. They're coming in batches this week. The sad news was all out of EA or Epic. Something, but PlayStation today. So first up, this is some news, an announcement, also a PSA. And it's the fact that the PlayStation Plus collection is going away in May, which isn't really sad news. It's been there since 2020. It's been there since the PlayStation 5 came out. And this is a collection of mostly PlayStation 4 games. It's the batch of PlayStation 4 Essentials is what they called it. And those are available for PlayStation Plus subscribers if you have a PlayStation 5. So until May, you have the chance to go on and claim those. Those work the same as the monthly games for PlayStation Plus. So all you have to do is go in and add them to your library, and then as long as you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, they will continue to be available in perpetuity. So they're not going away as long as you put them in your library. Then you have access to them whenever you want. This is a fantastic list of games. It's been out before, so I'm sure you've seen it, but if anyone isn't aware and they have a PlayStation 5, make sure to go get them. That includes Batman Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1, Bloodborne, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Days Gone, Detroit Become Human, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 15, God of War from 2018, Infamous Second Son, The Last Guardian, The Last of Us Remastered, Monster Hunter World, Mortal Kombat X, Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, Uncharted 4, and Until Dawn. All fantastic games.
And is this the one that you have to have a PlayStation 5? So like I can't get these on my PlayStation 4.
Correct. And I double checked yesterday when this came out, and you can't even if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you can't go on like their website and redeem these. You have to do it on a PlayStation 5. So if you're on the fence in the next couple months about getting a PlayStation 5 and you want a bunch of these games, maybe pull the trigger before May and you can get them all. Okay. And speaking of PlayStation Plus, actual segue, the February 2023 PlayStation Plus games have been revealed, and we have 4 games this month, which is pretty fantastic. And those include Evil Dead the Game, Ollie Ollie World, Destiny 2 Beyond Light, and Mafia Definitive Edition. So these are fine. Destiny Beyond Light is one of the it doesn't say one of the expansions during season 23 of Destiny 2. I don't know, Destiny 2's been around a long time, but that one's I'm sure fantastic for Destiny fans. Mafia Definitive Edition is a full remake of the 2002 original game, and that includes some mystery solving and mafia style gunfights from the 1930s. So check that out. Evil Dead the Game is a co-op PvP multiplayer game with a team of 4 survivors and then a bad guy chasing them. We've seen that before, I think.
Oh no, that trope is brand new. No one's ever done that before.
And then Ollie Ollie World is a skateboarding adventure game that looks really cute. I've played Ollie Ollie before, but not this one. So now I can check this one out. It'll be fantastic. It won a lot of awards too, including a BAFTA.
Yeah, this was one I think I was interested in playing on Switch, and I think it's out on Switch already. But
I believe so.
Yeah, not yet though. I haven't played it yet. It's probably already out, but here we are.
Yeah, give it a shot. Especially free. I like free. Those are available starting on February 7th. Yeah, February 7th. So we got a couple days, which is your monthly reminder if you haven't gotten January's free games, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Fallout 76, and Axiom Verge 2. Do so now, because you still have a few days before those go away. In our... wait. Check this out. Speaking of Ollie, our next story is from Ollie Welsh of Polygon.
Oh, no.
And that's the fact that Sony is testing Discord voice chat and more things in the next PlayStation 5 system update. They've been rolling out the beta for the next system update, and it's testing a wide range of features to be added in the next system software update, quote, in the coming months. The headline is definitely featuring Discord voice chat, which among other things allows for voice chat between PlayStation 5 and other gaming platforms. To use it, you just go on your PlayStation 5 and you need to link your PSN and Discord accounts, and then use the Discord app on other devices to initiate the chat. Other updates, they're tweaking the variable refresh rate to help support more monitors. And then there's a bunch of other smaller enhancements to the user interface, social features, and general functionality. So we'll check that out. It's also going to have firmware updates for controllers and whatnot, so you're going to be bothered with that update your controller message every time you turn on your PlayStation 5 for the next 3 months until you finally just plug it in and do it because you're lazy.
You feel like you're doing some self-reflection right now.
At least that's me.
Listen, since it sounds like we're getting farther and farther away from PlayStation 4 getting a lot of the things that PlayStation 5 gets, maybe I'm going to be in the market sooner than I realized, but having Discord on my PlayStation would be very wonderful, because right now I'm still doing that thing where I'm taking a spare headphone and putting it underneath my actual HyperX headphones and having my microphone, just to have it all in one would be very kind and wonderful.
Indeed. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Crypto Mining Simulator out on Switch, Delirium out on PlayStation 4, Deliver Us Mars out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, and PC, Doggeré out on Xbox One and Xbox Series S/X, Drainus out on Switch, Fashion Police Squad out on PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S/X, and Switch, Heaven Dust Collection out on Switch, Jumbo Airport Story out on Switch, Life is Strange 2 out on Switch, Monster Girls and the Mysterious Adventure 2 out on Switch, Parish out on PC, Volcano Princess out on PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Cuddly Forest Friends out on Switch.
You're so cuddly.
And foresty.
And friendly. Friendly. This thing on. Okay, congratulations to Cuddly Forest Friends. It is our GMS name of the morning, can become name of the month for the month of February. We'll let you know early in March. In fact, coming up next week, we'll tell you our name of the month winner for the month of January. And later on in this edition of Gaming Morning Show, we'll play our December name of the month, which was Headbangers and Holiday Hell. We'll have that coming up in the final hour crew today. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you can win these things immediately. Just go to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow and you can pick up a subscription. It's about $12 a month, includes a subscription to Sports.Gaming's Twitch channel, which comes with GMS emotes. You don't have to pay anything additional for that. It's included. And you can also get access to an exclusive subscriber show and early access to most things we make. Please go to our YouTube page right now, in fact, as we have a new video, our interview from Monday's edition of the show, talking about a long-term European video game and esports strategy. And if you're so kind to give it a thumbs up and a quick comment, always appreciated very, very much. Thank you, Sean, for the news today.
You bet.
All right, everyone in chat, we're going to ask you to do a beta test for us. I want to say nice chat and good morning to Drew Mega and to Groggy or Die. No, rather, Quiet I Am Gaming, who we haven't said hi to yet.
Nice chat!
Thank you for being here. We're going to have you go to this link, if you would be so kind. And I want you to beta test a bingo card for us. What you should get when you go there is you should get a prompt asking you to put in your name, and please use the same name that you use for your primary means of engaging in our chat. So if you're watching on Twitch, put your Twitch name. If you're watching on YouTube, put your YouTube name, etc. And I want to see if this is something that we can incorporate into the show long term. So it's a bingo card. There will be different prompts of things that we might do during the course of the show, maybe that you do in chat during the course of the show. And we want to see what we might be able to do with this starting in March. So if you would check that out, and then coming up each hour, we'll put a new link into the chat so that you can play along with the show. So let us know if it works for you. Yeah, Groggy said I put Groggy. That's okay. We'd like it to be exactly what it is, but we're beta testing. And so in beta tests, here we are. So yeah, you can start playing now right away. You just click and start Xing out things. So for example, if you have a card that says Sean's wearing red, good news. You're in the money already. If you have one that says Ryan's wearing a UK hat, well, guess what? You got another one. And the middle square should be a GMS logo, and that should be a free square as well. So let us know what you find out, how it works, etc. We'll put it also in the Discord and ask for more feedback there. But I wanted to check out and see how well it works. Nice chat. Good morning to Dungeon Meowster KJ.
Nice chat.
All right, let's see what else we got in here. Down says PlayStation said in the last 35 minutes starting today, PS5 beta testers in select countries can try out new features, including Discord voice chat. Look, it's Myko says Xbox is far superior. Anyway, Groggy Dice said PlayStation, play our games on our system. Sony does seem to have more of that Mayan attitude, don't they?
They also have historically have just had better first-party studios to make them exclusive. Xbox is desperately trying to get there. But I mean, I can't play Halo on my PlayStation. Xbox does the same thing with the games that make sense to be exclusive. That's just what they do.
Let's see, Quiet Eye Gaming says, I am always down for 6 more weeks of Florida weather, meaning winter Florida weather. I guess, yeah, if you're going to get 6 more weeks of winter and you don't like the cold, then that would be a pretty okay place. How cold is it today in Florida, for example, Quiet? Link says, ever hurt myself sneezing? Once sneezed so hard that I slammed my face into a bar and got a nosebleed. Oof. Ooh. That sounds rough.
That sounds painful.
Down says, how is this the one day when topic isn't food?
What's for breakfast?
We've been on a roll this week of non-food topics.
Oh, have we? I haven't noticed.
Yeah, we talked about tape.
Yeah, that's true. And passwords.
Passwords.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about sneezing. Good. I can't remember what I'm looking it up. What we talked about. Monday? Is that the day we're missing?
Yeah, Monday's the one we're missing. While you do that, I will tell you the story.
You can news if you wanna.
That we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games at 6:41 now. This is one of those like scarier stories where, you know, an inch to the left or a minute later, somebody could have been like ridiculously hurt. It seems like that's not the case based on the headline, but I will read the story for the very first time today along with you, because here at Gaming Morning Show, we spend 10 of minutes getting ready for this thing. This story comes to us courtesy of UPI from Paul Godfrey, and it's a story of a boulder that gets through a house, and video has captured the scene. Authorities in Honolulu looking into a surreal incident in which a boulder smashed through the living room of a new suburban home, narrowly missing the family who had only recently moved in. The person narrowly escaped being seriously injured or killed when a 5-foot boulder came smashing through the wall of her living room just as she was walking into the room to watch television, a TV station reported. Quote, all I heard was the boom when the glass cracked from the sliding door, so I backed up. I guess it passed right through me. Okay. That's the quote, but I just read that it didn't hurt the person.
Yeah, I don't think it passed right through.
So I backed up, and I guess it passed right through me.
But they might pass me.
The boulder smashed through the cinder block outer wall, hit the family's car before taking out a glass door, crossing the living room, going through another wall, and ending up in a bedroom on the second floor. Did it go uphill?
It looks like I'm watching the video right now. It looks like the property next to them, their ground level is here, and their ground level's like down here. So it went off of this into the second floor.
The frightening incident, which occurred just before midnight, was also captured on security camera. I haven't watched the video, but they said if I took one more step, I probably wouldn't be here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a terrifying incident, and I'm happy the person's okay so that we can have an opportunity to make light of it, but still kind of frightening.
Yeah, very, very frightening.
Okay, I'm ready. Did we start the game yet?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we've been so cracked lately that, you know, we need to have a 1-goal deficit. Good morning and nice chat to you, Austin Attack 12. It is good to see you.
Nice chat!
If you're just joining us, we're beta testing a function for bingo cards. And so if you want to grab a bingo card and play along with us, please do. You can grab your bingo card at this link here. We have one for every hour with different scenarios that would happen within a segment on the show. So we have some in the second hour for list of the day, or if we have an interview. We have some in the final hour crew as well. So you can check those out and let us know how they work out. It seems like Link goes, I hate that no games were delayed in today's news. Part of the beta test, because Link just said, Sean, that Link got 3 in a row, is I want to see how easy it is to get 3 in a row as opposed to having to blank out the whole card.
Right.
So do keep playing until your card is completely filled with X's. So Quiet says nice, or noise, that's on my bingo card. But yeah, Link said, I'm sad nothing got delayed today, which, you know, it's probably not a good thing to be rooting for, I suppose, but it seems to be so common that we figured we could put it on a bingo card. Oh, Link says, won't be able to blank out the card, neither can Downs. Why not? What, like, which one is on your card that absolutely can't happen? Groggy says,
I have
oh,
game is delayed.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, still let me know if you can get every other one, because that would just be, you know, bad luck that people would get every once in a while. Groggy goes, Sean, please suck. I need you to get less than 100. If you haven't,
some people might need me to be MVP. So I have to suck but be the best.
Yeah, get less than 100 points, but also become MVP. Also, let us know if you've ever hurt yourself sneezing. I honestly don't remember hurting myself sneezing, but I think that that's just a lack of memory, because I have a pretty, like, not violent sneeze, but I have that thing where, like, when I sneeze, apparently I kind of hold in my sneeze, and so I probably take more of the physical toll of my sneeze than I'm supposed to. Link says, game delay. I wasn't here for the good morning gamers, but I need to suck, and Ryan to suck and Sean to be MVP. Well, that's pretty much par for the course, don't you think? Topic of the day, Sean has his own name of the day. Oh, yeah, like when there's not a name of the morning, so Sean has to do exclamation point winner. Okay. Okay, so we'll probably go with cards that get 3 in a row, just based on the initial response so far. I can tell you for the record that my morning gamers was pretty okay today. So
yeah, it was pretty good.
The voice has been holding out pretty okay for the week, so. Topic of the day. Can I ever play Apex with Hefty again? I did message one Austin Attack 12 yesterday, right after the show, and said, I can play for an hour right now, because Austin has been asking me to play numerous times over the last week. And Awesome is leaving for work, so it was not meant to be. Drew Mega says this is for Sean, I have some lower back issues. One time when my back was very sore, I had a pretty strong sneeze, and it made my back worse.
Yeah, that sounds right. So many muscles tighten up when you sneeze, both core and back muscles, that if they're already tight, sneezing could definitely make them worse.
So I got a question. Why do we sneeze?
I think it varies. I think the most common sneeze is because it's trying to get rid of something out of your nose and sinuses.
It just seems like it's such an awkward way to do that function.
How else would you do it?
I don't know. I don't know. It just there's like very few things. I guess like you have a cough, but a cough is a reaction to being ill.
Well, the cough is a reaction to something being irritating in your airway.
Oh, so same kind of concept.
And so you cough trying to get it out, and if there's something irritating in your airway, upper respiratory airway, you sneeze instead. A sneeze is just a high cough.
Is that the official medical terminology?
Yep. It's just a nose cough.
Sneeze is a high cough.
Get it. Nice. Oh, that puts you well above 100 points. Sorry, bingo people.
This is interesting. I didn't expect to have those on the bingo card and actually have people actively rooting against me. It makes sense, but I didn't think about that part.
Our third teammate is MVP though, so no one's gonna get nothing.
I guess we could include something for our random third when we don't have 3 people on the show. Quiet goes, dang it, go Sean, boo Ryan. Oh my gosh, that's good. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it very much. It's a gaming morning show. We're a morning radio show that plays games. Appreciate you being along for the ride wherever you're joining from today. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Good morning and welcome to Tyler on YouTube. Says, can I play, not with us, I mean, you can play Rocket League if you would like, but we don't have anyone who's joining us, but you can stick around for the show. We have birthdays, Sustain Gaming History coming up right now. Next hour, we'll do List of the Day and Sports. We are available on all those platforms, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time, and you can also grab a bingo card wherever you're watching today, including on YouTube, if you want to try to play along with the show. I'm going to paste that into here. That'll help me out quite a bit. Thank you for being here at 6:51 now West Coast time. It's 9:51 out East. It's 2:51 for those watching GMS in the UK. What is Sean's points? How many points did you get?
I was second. I don't know how many points I had, but I was in the 400s.
Yeah, you weren't under 100,
500s.
so yeah. Groggy says you have little hairs in your nose, and they can they say stay the frick out. So that's why you sneeze.
It's just all the hair's going.
Down says that reminded me of a Charlie from It's Always Sunny line. But why do we sneeze? Apparently, I'm the only one who worries about this. Drew Mega said it's the body's way of clearing the nose when it's irritated. Okay, fine. But why? But why? Did you see the goal we scored from midfield? K-Laf said calculated.
Nice.
What if we were to say on the bingo card we could do Hefty and Ryan do one of their set pieces in Rocket League?
FDN, right?
Did I say Hefty and Ryan?
Yeah. It's your split personality.
Nice. What if you and I do one of our set pieces in Rocket League?
That'd be pretty good. That'd be a rare one.
Yeah, it would. It'd be very rare. You'd never win. We'd never have a blackout on the card. KJ had said the thing about getting a rib out several times whilst sneezing. Link said, damn it, Ryan, why did you score 100 points? Kalaf also says, don't forget weirdos like me whose brain short circuits in the sun and prompts to sneeze, the photic sneeze reflex.
I have that. That's annoying.
Is that what that's called? Photic sense a sneeze reflex?
Yeah.
A PSR.
PSR.
Last comment, then we got to get into birthdays. I had the breakfast of champions this morning. Breakfast sandwich with egg and turkey bacon, coffee, and leftover Oreo cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
All right, you can paste that in our Discord if you took a picture, Drew Mega. If you didn't, we don't want a post picture, just so you know. Yeah. All right, it's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know so we can celebrate with you. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see all your bingo cards on my screen. This does work pretty well. Someone's bingo card name, by the way, is how many letters can you fit on this thing? I mean, if I just keep typing with will this thing ever cut me off? I mean, you can fit a lot of characters in this window, and it really isn't stopping me at all. So I guess it goes on forever. This goes on for a very long time, but I have other things to do. So for now, I will just say my name is Kayla. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Oh my gosh. Good job, Kayla.
That's fantastic.
My name is Kayla. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. Okay, phew. I was like, are we locked up? Don't do that. Don't lock us up. Also, by the way, Kalaf was nothing marked off on that card. So nice. All right, let's start with the one and only Tyler, who has a birthday today, according to Austin Attack 12.
Tomorrow. Birthday tomorrow.
Oh, Tyler. Oh, you're saying happy birthday, Tyler, to Tyler in chat. Okay, yeah. Tyler, come back tomorrow. 6:50 every single show. We do our birthdays this day in gaming history, so we'll wish you a happy birthday tomorrow. All right, celebrity birthdays wise today, celebrity chef Ina Garten turned 75 today.
Ina released her first cookbook in 1999.
What was it called?
It was called Ina Garten's First Cookbook.
So this is the thing. Every time I hear Ina Garten's name, I want to have a show called Ina Garten in a Garden.
Ina Garten's Garden.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's something about that name that always makes me think, like, you should have some sort of play on words, like in a garden with Ina Garten.
Oh, her first cookbook was the Barefoot Contessa cookbook.
Yeah. There's some show, I think it's one of the, like, story bots or something where they're doing something about cooking. Oh, no, it was Story Pirates, the podcast. And they were doing something about cooking. And they're like, yeah, famous celebrity chef, the fully shoed... And I can't remember what they use as a synonym for Contessa. But they do that often where they'll take something that's well known and then just change the words. It's funny.
It's pretty good.
All right, whatever. Actor Brett Spiner turned 74 today.
Brett was best man for one of Sir Patrick Stewart's weddings.
Oh, this is the person who was Data.
Yeah.
Okay. And with some other character in some other franchise.
No, just Data.
Okay. Now, that was a fun fact, by the way.
That was a fun fact. Yeah. Both of those were pretty good so far.
Model Christy Brinkley turned 69 today.
Nice.
Her fun fact is a spoiler for a show.
So let me give you the warning.
Spoiler tease.
She appeared on The Masked Singer as the lemur.
Spoiler tease! You know, Socrates' brother. Kind of a jerk.
That's a spoiler for me. I still haven't watched any of the last, 3 seasons.
Yeah, we're so far behind. I don't think I'm ever gonna catch up.
Kalaf goes, bingo! On which one, Kalaf? Kalaf's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards out right now. Which, I guess I'm fine with.
Yeah. That wasn't in the rules.
Shakira, the singer, turns 46 today.
Shakira has been a musical guest on Saturday Night Live 3 times.
Just 3 times, though.
Thrice.
Yeah, Link got a diagonal up and to the right. Kalaf's very long name got bingo up and to the left. You're close on your testing card.
I got one.
Oh, yeah, you went up and to the left as well.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see everyone's card in real time. Austin Attack goes, how is Bob doing today? Why would you like to know? Bob, how are you doing today? Are you doing all right?
I'm pretty okay in here.
Okay.
Bob likes it.
Today, actress Gemma Arterton turns 37.
Gemma recently appeared on the TV series Funny Women. Funny Women, sorry.
Well, the first version of the series was Funny Woman. And then when they did the sequel, the subsequent series, it's Funny Women.
Just like Alien and Aliens.
Exactly, right. And Sharknado and Sharknadoes. Actress Zosia Mamet turns 35.
Wow. Zosia portrayed Louisa May Alcott on the series Dickinson.
And this is where we're going to run into situations where it's their best known role. It's very subjective.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. No drummer birthdays today. Any other birthdays catch your attention?
No. I feel like I'm pretty good.
Okay. Celebrity birthday, or sorry, not celebrities, they're all celebrity birthdays, but no longer with us birthdays. Farrah Fawcett had a birthday, as did Howard Johnson, who, had the hotels. What were the name of those hotels again, though?
Hilton.
Exactly. Actor Rich Sommer from Mad Men and The Devil Wears Prada is 45 today. And bassist, well-known fisherman Robert DeLeo of Stone Temple Pilots is 57.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. Next year, by the way, actor Michael Talbot of Miami Vice and actor Kim Zimmer of Guiding Light will both be 69, but that's next year. That's not today. All right, this day in gaming history, we don't have any from before 1995, so no chance for Sean to play Lawsuit or Not a Lawsuit, which, again, going back to bingo cards, would actually make people pretty disappointed for the first time in the history of the show. Because Sean has to have a chance to play Lawsuit or Not a Lawsuit. Groggy just said, no! No. So's Downs. That's all Downs' card, too. This day in gaming history, 2004, Vivendi releases the Fast and the Furious video game for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. That's kind of funny, because even earlier, Groggy said something about faster and furious. Maybe this is a day that Groggy often celebrates. Vivendi released that game 19 years ago. 2006, Tiger Telematics, the maker of the Gizmondo, files for bankruptcy.
Ooh, bummer.
Yeah. So, some other things you may see on your bingo card is if we have a This Day in Gaming History where Ubisoft's involved or Bandai meets Namco. So, there you go. Someone said they wanted to see my screen. I think I can do that by doing this. Maybe. Okay. Boop. Yeah. So this is what it looks like on our end. So I can see all of the cards in real time.
Ooh.
And then if I want to do a call list, I could be like, Round your partner round and round, or that's square dancing, isn't it? That's not bingo. So, yeah, Sports Doc testing, Quiet I'm Gaming, Look It's Mike O. Mike O's claimed 2 so far. Let me refresh.
Mine looks more like Sports Dot testing. G.
This is K-Labs right here.
Quiet I'm gaming. G. It's absurd.
Oh, you're in real time. Groggy just blanked us out. There's K-Laugh 2, K-Laugh 3. Oh my gosh. If K-Laugh gets as many as K-Laugh actually has in K-Laugh's Twitch handle, 5953, we're in bad shape. Hey, click your bottom left square. I think it's in real time, because I think I just saw Groggy's like fill out in real time. Yeah, it is. It's real time. This is awesome. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a whole different monitor just to monitor bingo. Or we'll have to have an official bingo monitor.
Ooh. Look for job postings soon.
All right, as we go to the break, we'll get you your second hour bingo card link. That's coming up on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for being here. It is Thursday, February 2nd, 2023, and you're watching Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Spaces, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. List of the day's sports next hour. Be right back.
take Gaming Morning Show with you on Twitter Spaces. Find us at Watch GMS on Twitter and listen while scrolling your feed. Or try audio only on Twitch. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. And become a Patreon. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. Gaming Morning Show is back. Thank you so much for being along with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It is great to see all of you. Thank you for being here. Sports.gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. It is Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. It is Groundhog Day. The groundhog, in fact, saw its shadow. And so, therefore, the groundhog says there will be 6 more weeks of winter.
Yep. Science.
Listen, I thought Bob was going to take care of that groundhog. I thought we'd never have to deal with this again. But yet, here we are.
They keep finding more groundhogs.
You've seen your last shadow, Groundhog.
Was he lashing out at you?
A little bit.
You were just talking about groundhogs. Why did Bob have to do that?
I don't know. Does Bob hate me?
Bob, do you hate Sean?
Bob likes it.
I'll take it.
I think that counts.
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, ouch.
All right. We also forgot to summon Bear Bear, which, by the way, if you played Hour 1 Bingo, which we're beta testing our bingo cards, and they seem to be well received so far. If we don't summon Bear Bear, you can't get any Bear Bear poem didn't rhyme on your bingo card. So, me, my bad. Bear Bear, hi.
So natural.
Is Bear Bear a magician?
A little bit.
Did Bear Bear see his shadow?
Bear Bear never sees his shadow. Because Bear Bear only looks up.
I can tell you, if you haven't grabbed your bingo card for the second hour, I think a couple of things that I'm learning about this software is the bingo card is constantly refreshing. I'm sorry, not constantly refreshing. The link is static, so that's the exact opposite of what I just said. But it also has this weird number pound sign in front of its link, and sometimes that doesn't display correctly in chat, which I find interesting.
I think the one time it didn't, the slash was missing.
Okay, so it does look like it's showing up correctly there. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we also threw a Google Doc in there. It's bingo card suggestions. It does work in privacy mode, so if you don't want to have like your real name or something show up when you're typing, you can go ahead and just do like incognito or something like that. But if you have anything else that you think would be good to include on the bingo card as we beta test them for the month of February, then we'll work on that. So I think that's it. Of course, like I said, it's the Thursday show. Thank you for being here. We are on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Appreciate you being here. It is mobile friendly, it looks like. Like I have mine pulled up on my phone, and it looks like you can just click on things and everything works just okay. So that's pretty good. Anything else worth mentioning?
I did make a Nightbot command, ! bingo, that I'll keep the link updated. So if you come in late and you can't find the link, just ! bingo, and that should give it to you.
Okay. And what I'll do too is work on probably making like a GamingMorningShow.tv link, and then it can just cycle that, and it'll have each hour. You just click on the appropriate hour, and that will make it easier for you, and we can have that cycle through, or we can even include it in the restream thing too. So, Quiet I'm Gaming says, I'm gonna go ahead and mark off Ryan mispronounces something. Excuse me. There's only been 260 of those lifetime. Like, that's like less than one per show, probably. All right, our topic of the day has to do with sneezing. Today is the record of a sneeze day, so we're asking you, have you ever hurt yourself sneezing?
Indeed.
And Sean is old and has.
I have lots, but allergies are terrible.
Yeah.
Sometimes when my allergies are really bad and I sneeze 300 times in a day and my abs are sore, the one consolation I have is like, all right, I don't have to do core workout today. Abs are taken care of.
Nice, like cinching of the core every time you sneeze.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
When your doctor told you had to go on to a exercise plan, I don't think that's what they were talking about.
I don't think so. And core strong, but everything else hurts, so probably not worth it.
My core is strong, but my back is misplaced. Coming up in about 10 minutes, we'll give you our list of the day. That is weird facts you never knew about sneezing. So we have that coming up. Also later this hour, sports. It definitely does allow for a lot of characters in the bingo card naming section. So I'm excited to tell you about some of those that we've already discovered. We had Kalaf testing out the length that the characters allow. And yeah, it seems like it's fairly unlimited. Oh, so Brendan goes, I'm confused why Ryan is pronouncing the record sneeze. So apparently today has to do with the actual, like, photography / like videography of someone filming a sneeze for the first time.
Yeah.
And so when I see that, I don't really see it as the record of a sneeze. I see it as the record of a sneeze. But Alas Chat thinks that counts as a mispronunciation. Man, we're going to have so many fights with this damn thing. It's going to be great. I do want to say that I thought of Brendan as we were getting ready for today's show, because today is National Brendan Day. And I was wondering if we're going to eventually have a National Brendan Day. But today is not that day. It's technically National Brendan Day. The other days of the day include National Catcher's Day, National Frank Day, National Heavenly Hash Day, National River Day, Optimist Day, Rheumatoid Arthritis Day, Renewal Day, and Sled Dog Day and Wetlands Day. Brendan goes, I ain't shelling out the doll hairs for National Brendan Day. I'm sorry that I'm saying your name that way, but my brain's going, I have to overpronounce Brendan and Brendan. Although I guess does that count as a mispronunciation? There you go. You can mark it off your cards. Oh, nice try.
Earlier this week, we had Sean Day spelled the wrong way, too. So
Yeah, that was Cian Day.
yeah, Brendan and I are waiting for our days.
We have not K-Laugh. I am JF Downs. That's a bingo card name. But after this game, I will share my favorite so far from the second hour. Austin goes, Ryan, how many points you got? I got 110. So if you had the Ryan doesn't score triple digits, I'm so sorry. But I've already scored 110. Brendan goes, there's like 12 of us, so I don't think the others will be down. I'll ask at the convention, the Brendan convention. Brendan, is it actually that rare of a name? Because and also, is there a Brendan, like a D-E-N version of it as well? Because I think the most common spelling I do see is definitely Brendan. Also, Tex said to stop scoring points. Kroggy asked me to keep getting more points. Or getting negative points, rather. Could you imagine if I could lose points in Rocket League? That would suck.
Oh, man. That'd be rough.
Coming up next hour, we'll play our December name of the month. We're going to play Headbangers and Holiday Hell. I don't think you've played this yet, right?
No.
So this is going to be a complete preview for both of us. No, not preview, debut. Sorry, Chad, I scored 20 more points. What now? KJ says we have a asterisk den in our office, and my brain's like, you have a den in your office? That's so cool, but you were saying you have a Brendan in your office. Brendan goes, I have even met a Brendan once, but it is pronounced differently. B-R-Y-N. B-R-Y-N-D-E-N. Austin was confused about the alligator mouth in the math equation. And Austin goes, I'm blaming math. As you should.
You pirouetted around that ball really nicely.
Yeah, I'm scaring the ball into submission. It'll never mess with me again. Nice shot, or clear.
Thanks.
There's a Brendan in my golf league, says K-Laugh. Nice guy. Please say hi to your golf league friend, Brendan, from all of us at GMS, please. But then you can also let them know that Brendan is the superior spelling. Austin, thank you for being here. You helped me with my bingo card, says Link.
What about Brendan?
Brendan. That's good. Brendan, Brendan. There are many spellings. All right, list of the day coming up after this one. Then we'll have sports coming up later in the show. Tom Brady retired yesterday. That we talked about. We'll let you know some of the scores of some of our favorite teams, which might be now interesting because of the bingo cards. I'm very excited for baseball season when we find out if the Mets won or not. That'll be good. All right, look at that. Have we won every game today?
Yeah, I think so.
Your
I think we're 3 for 3.
Your MVP today was Sean. Sean was your MVP in that game of Rocket League.
You are one of life's winners.
Grand total was 639 points. I scored 144, so I got all kind of cocky there when I was at like 112, 4 seconds in, and then really slowed down, didn't it?
Yeah. That's all right. Triple digits.
Groggy goes, I got 3 in a row legitimately this time. I would like to welcome a bingo player. In captivity, Spirit encounters the Colonel, who orders the Mustang to be tamed. However, Spirit defies all attempts to tame him. To weaken Spirit, the Colonel has him tied to a post for 3 days without food or water. Meanwhile, a Lakota native Amera. That's the name of someone's bingo card.
Nice.
Well done. Someone is called Ink Laugh. Someone is called Link. Groggy. Quiet I am Gamin G. We have another Link. And then we have Sports Doc Beta Ing. Oh, so that answers our question. It cuts off at a certain amount of characters. Okay. Count the characters. The official... Can I get a drum roll, please? The official amount of characters that you can put into one bingo card name is... Wait for it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Can I get another drum roll to vamp a little bit longer? The official amount is... Waiting through all of the ads. No, I don't want notifications from this random word counting website. 255 characters. I just got spammed out my mind. So many noises going on. So many noises. Welcome, Digital.Games. Nice chat to you.
Nice chat.
If you would like to participate in our beta test of bingo, do ! Bingo right now. And if anyone has any suggestions on things we should include on the bingo cards, you can put them in anonymously in incognito mode if you want to, by going to that link right there. So there's your Hour 2 bingo card, and you can get in on the fun. We're beta testing this all through the month of February. All right, it's time for List of the Day. This is going to be top 10 weird facts you never knew about sneezing.
For us, there are 12, so if there's one that seems really lame, we can skip to.
I actually didn't know a whole lot of facts about sneezing, so these are all going to be things that I didn't know.
Nice.
This is from thehealthy.com, so we are going to officially rule that this is, in fact, not a wacky or unique website, which is also on people's bingo cards. Sometimes Sean finds, like, Ida Chat.
Yeah. I tried to find a fun one, and I couldn't. This is apparently a Reader's Digest brand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this I don't want this to get confused with Sophistamom, for example.
I still need to go back there and find another list.
Morgan Catolo wrote this list for us May of 2018, like you mentioned. This is a Reader's Digest brand. That's what it says, The Healthy. It's exactly what you just said. Achoo. We're about to blow your mind with these facts that are nothing to sneeze at.
Nice.
To sneeze at.
Boop. 1.
Sneezing is a reflex. I asked about this. Why do we sneeze? Apparently it is a reflex to our body reacting to irritants, including dust, pollen, animal dander, and the nose lining. These irritants get into our noses. Our brain receives a signal to get rid of them, and we sneeze. Take a deep breath. You hold it, and it causes your muscles in the chest to tighten. That pressure forces your tongue against the top of your mouth and the air to travel quickly out your nose when you release your breath. And all that happens in 4.5 seconds. That's a lot shorter than that. Milliseconds.
It's a really slow sneeze.
2.
Number 2, sneezing is our body rebooting. Researchers from the University of Pennsylvania reported on why we sneeze in the Journal of the Federation of American Societies for Experimental Biology. Read that every day. And they concluded that we need to reset our nasal cavity every so often, and we do that by sneezing. Turn it off and back on again.
3.
Nature's, did you turn it off and back on again? Your heart does not stop when you sneeze. Thank goodness.
Did you say snop?
Don't think so, but I'll believe you. Fine. Take one on the old mispronunciation counter for one of the simplest words. It's a combination of stop and stop.
Snot.
Snop. Snop. Ugh,
I have to go back and watch that.
We need a review. Are you throwing the challenge flag?
Yeah.
That's a myth, apparently. The rhythm of your heart can change when you sneeze. This happens because the pressure in your chest changes and alters your blood flow. But according to this, apparently it does not. Snop.
4.
Number 4, a sneeze can travel up to 100 miles an hour. The air that is moving out of your nose so quickly, you typically make a noise, and the faster the air moves, the louder the sneeze.
Neat.
Wonder how far it goes if it's going so fast.
Well,
5,
no, I'm just kidding. Oh, wait, no, I am not. Should have just trusted you. I read the spray from your sneeze, and I was like, oh, this isn't about it at all. But it then says can travel 5 feet or more. Could you imagine? According to Marjorie L. Slankard, MD, an associate attending physician and director of the allergy clinic at Columbia, New York Presbyterian Medical Center, they told everydayhealth.com, and then was repeated by thehealthy.com, the reason for your sneeze traveling so far is because it moves with a lot of force, and the mucus particles, gross, are very tiny. That's why it's extremely important to cover your nose.
Indeed.
With your elbow. Also, mucus particles, name of my band in high school.
6,
Nice. Can't wait to see your album cover.
1, 6.
116?
This is one we've kind of talked about, and it's a short one, but sneezing is a workout. One sneeze engages your throat, chest, diaphragm, and abdomen.
Oh, you already said this. This is kind of your spring workout plan.
Yeah. It's my core stability program.
Sean suffers from really awful spring allergies, and by spring allergies I mean March till July. But you should see him when we go to the pool, just ripped.
It's pretty terrible. I think that's why the 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays, because that usually marks the end of my really bad allergy season.
It's gross. Your nose, oh, I feel so bad for you. What number are we on? We were on 1-6, and now we're on
2, 7.
All right, perfect. The color of the mucus means something. Your nose can produce 1 to 2 pints of mucus every day.
No.
Gross. If your mucus is green, yellow, or brown, have you ever had brown mucus?
I haven't, but it happens.
No.
It could mean that you have an infection. You should see your doctor. White cells working to fight the infection and your mucus are what causes it to change color. Now, that is kind of a fun fact.
8.
It's a good one. Number 8, a single sneeze can produce up to 40,000 droplets. Yuck. Please sneeze into your elbow. That's
I like-
the end.
I like
That's
how
a fact.
we're reading this list and, obviously still in the pandemic and having gone through, like, March of 2020 when people are like, it goes through droplets and, like, we're all kind of learning again how sneezes work. And here we are with this list. It's like, 40,000 droplets. So please. And they can go 5 feet. So, yeah.
Or more.
Yeah. Number 9.
9.
Your eyes close automatically when you sneeze. So that's that thing where you literally cannot keep them open, right?
Right.
Yeah. This says you can't keep them open. It's an involuntary action, so no chance.
1, 0.
And number 10, trying to hold in a sneeze can hurt. Not many cases have been reported, but attempting to hold in a sneeze can cause broken blood vessels in your eyes, damage blood vessels in the brain, and or rupture eardrums.
Oh.
Alan Wild, an assistant professor of otolaryngology at St. Louis University School of Medicine, told LiveScience.com that he would never recommend attempting to hold in a sneeze ever. However, there are ways to suppress the urge to sneeze. Wild recommends rubbing your nose, forcing a deep, heavy breath out of your nose, or pressing your upper lip underneath your nose.
Well, there you go. Weird facts you never knew about sneezing. That is from thehealthy.com, which is a Reader's Digest brand. In case you were wondering, I like how you read whatever you just read, and Doc goes, "Go St. Louis."
Rose Ryan.
Yeah, I know. Sean can't hear me now, so yeah, I'm still there. Sean can't hear me. My computer did a weird flashy thing.
I can hear you. I can hear you delayed on the stream.
Just you'll get there eventually. My computer's Discord was like, nah, I don't want to keep going. Do you have to take off or do you get to stay? We'll wait for Sean's answer.
I get to stay until 8:45.
Let me restart Discord. This is awkward. Keen Zayd said, who else tried to press their lip up to their nose? Who else tried to press their lip up to their nose? Kate, what are you talking about? Was that something that Sean just said and I missed it? I'm trying it right now. I'm not. It's not working. Yeah, brown mucus is gross. Link's got bingo going 2 ways now. Yeah, Link is crushing this bingo thing. If you want to grab your bingo card, you can do !bingo, and you can do that. So that's available to you right now. From Gaming Morning Show at 7:37, Sean and I are hanging out, and Sean hopefully can hear me again, which would be a big deluxe win.
I can hear you.
Okay, it's good to see you again.
Likewise.
Yeah, my computer was just kind of hanging out, and then all of a sudden it just flashed and went, goodbye. That is what Sean said to do to suppress a sneeze, is to hold your lip up to your nose.
Yeah, rub your nose, force a deep, heavy breath out of your nose, or press your upper lip underneath your nose.
Like this? I don't think that's going to work.
I think you're doing it wrong.
Hi.
Uh-oh. Happened again.
Sure did. All right. It's Gaming Morning Show at 7:38. This is awkward. Just read my captions. Are you reading my captions? Do it.
Oh, I get the captions at the same time as I get your voice in the chat.
So, hey, Sean, please read the At This Hour story while I restart my computer.
You can news if you wanna.
I can hear Bob. You can just speak to me through Bob.
Yes.
So it's hour number 2. So we're talking about wrestling otters slipping and sliding on ice at Yellowstone National Park. This is from latestsightings.com via UPI. I think that's a first for us. A family of otters are having the times of their lives playing on the ice, slipping, sliding, and rolling all over each other. They eventually swim away. 35-year-old wildlife guide. 35-year-old wildlife guide for Yellowstone Adventure Tours, Andrea Barate.
Correct.
Loves seeing these adorable otters in the park. She shared the captured footage and story with latestsightings.com. She says, quote, river otters are part of the weasel family. They're extremely high energy animals that are constantly on the move. You never know where they are, as they have extremely large territories. Their thick fur protects them against Yellowstone's icy winters. I am lucky enough to see the special animals once or twice a month. They are not often spotted, so it is always a treat seeing them. She continues, otters are great swimmers with the ability to hold their breath for up to 8 minutes. Their webbed feet and powerful tails help them to navigate through the water. They often disappear under the ice and have no idea where they're going to pop out. I am always super happy to see them, and the kids and guests love watching them as well.
Bob is good with it.
So cute.
Bob likes it.
I like it too, Bob.
You're welcome. Bob says, pretty okay.
It is pretty okay, Bob. Otters don't make that sound, Bob.
You dummy, Bob.
It's okay. Everyone makes that mistake, Bob.
Bob is good with it.
That's good.
With net wide open. Incorrect.
Bummer.
Nope.
All right, let's go.
can temporarily see and hear Ryan.
Yes, it'll be a good 4 seconds while this works. You know, listen, if this computer ends up taking a dive, we're in really bad shape. I just want to let everyone know that. So,
Yeah, that might be a problem.
it's not the streaming computer, it's just the one that lets me talk to everybody else who's possibly connected with the show at any given time. Water weasel? Did you say water weasel?
No, but otters are related to weasels.
Oh, so next time we see an otter, we can call it a water weasel.
Yeah, and a sea otter is a sea weasel. A sweasel.
What about land otters?
Those are weasels.
On the same day that we discussed having air hogs and land hogs. No, it was air hogs and sea hogs, right? Brendan just goes, and sea lions are just mermaid dogs. That's good. That's good. All right, let's see. I got a late start, so I'm at 2 points for those trying to see if I can score less than 100 points in Rocket League. You're in good shape if you're playing bingo with us. But Brendan's going, but think about it, though. No, I'm with you. I get it. Well, mermaid dogs. I'm with you. And we have lots of sea lions on the Oregon coast, so now I will be telling everybody, let's go look at the mermaid dogs.
Nice save.
Because it's not a criteria for mer people to have seashell top coverings, correct? So the
No.
mermaid dogs don't have to have seashells on their top half, right?
No.
Groggy says, why do you get all the mermaid dogs? I want some mer dogs. Oh, I got bad news. I may go adopt a dog today.
That's not bad news. That's
No,
great news.
that's tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow. We have to make a trip to go get something for Hefty Wife in another town. And just that same, like almost the same time we decide to do that, a friend of mine posts that there's a Husky German Shepherd mix available. But you know how like you see the pet and you're like, oh, that's the one? I kind of had that moment yesterday.
I think it's a sign.
Towns goes Hefty Woof. I gotta put more emphasis on the ooze. Hefty Woof.
Woof.
Woof. Excuse me, why is adopting a dog bad news? Because I don't need a dog.
Yeah, but do any of us need a dog?
I mean, I guess it could be my exercise plan. Because it's a Husky German Shepherd. I would have to go walking lots. I'd probably have to learn how to start running. Or I'd have to teach it how to chase the ball really well. I like how our teammate wants to concede and then just sits there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're back. They're back. Kate Zaid says, and are the barks of the sea lions their mermaid song? Yes. That is their siren call. It's beautiful. Some say that many of the sea lions or the sea merdogs sound just like Ariel from The Little Mermaid. They just want to be part of your world. KJ says, get one of those fancy dog treadmills. I mean, technically, we already have a treadmill in this house. Is that a dog treadmill by default?
It depends if you put a dog on it.
Nice save. I'm at 104 points. Sorry for those who have less than 100 points on their bingo cards. Kate Zaid says, I want a husky so badly. So during the start of the pandemic, Kate, I got like into the husky algorithm on all of the things. Instagram, TikTok, whatever, right? And I basically am realizing that I am like part husky. I think Sean uses the word derpy.
Uh-huh.
And that's a love language for me. We're going to get shut out, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Never mind.
Nice.
Oh, good. It's the scary celebration.
That's why I kept our teammate from scoring this whole time. You're welcome.
I don't like that thing. I'm at 106 points. We were so close. But we could go to overtime, too.
It's true.
Which I don't know if that's on the bingo card. I tried. We have a suggestion. Could we name the Husky Shepherd Big Hefty Floof? Canine Hefty Floof? I kind of like
Floof, but with 3 O's.
I kind of like Hefty Woof.
Hefty Woof is good.
I like that one. Link says you're wrong. You always need a dog. Oh, okay. Well, listen, if you would all just keep saying these things, I will go ahead and take my chat log and I will display that as my appeal to Hefty Wife and see what Hefty Wife thinks. This is one of those days where I'm happy Hefty Wife is not in the chat because this would be getting shut down immediately. So, Groggy says Hefty Woof. Good morning, King Gray busting the door down, going, I'm waiting for someone to spell it Brendan. Is anyone else allergic to their own mustache? Pressing my lip to my nose makes my sneeze worse. Here's sports. Good to have you here. Thank you. If you want to grab your bingo card, you can. Let me get my captions back on. I didn't realize when I restarted my computer that those didn't start again. Kate Zaid says, Hefty Floof, OMG, yes. So, Kate, I already have a cat named Hefty Floof. So if you've never met Hefty Floof, go to the pets section of our Discord, and you'll find Hefty Floof in there. All right, we in good shape? Have we done everything we're supposed to do?
I think so.
All right, cool. Because it is a husky, says Groggy. Oh, I get it. Hefty woo. That's true. Huskies do have kind of that wail, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personality.
Yeah. Brendan goes, Hefty. I can't even. What's the sound that those 2 O accents make?
I don't know.
Oof. It's not that.
No, it's that. That's it. That's what those represent.
Brendan goes, Gray decided his inspiration for the day would be the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah.
True. That's true. Good morning, Gray. Thank you for being here. It's 7:49 West Coast time. It's 10:49 out east, and it's now 3:50 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Keith says, my father told me that Huskies are good dogs that would bond with me and protect me, so now I want one.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, we had a short-lived German Shepherd fostering experience, and that dog had a bad life, so that's probably 90% of what made this dog this way, but that dog was loyal to this family. Too much so. Yeah. All right, it says 7:50. It's time for sports. Sports is brought to you by King Gray, who just knocked the door down. King Gray, find King Gray on the internet. Thank you for being our sports sponsor, King Gray. We mentioned yesterday, Tom Brady retired. We're 24 hours later, Sean, and Tom Brady has not unretired.
Not yet. There's still time.
Brady Watch 2023. I mean, he did specify. He's like, I'm retiring for good.
What if, 2 years from now, he starts being in the mix for, head coaching jobs? It's like, Brady, just go away.
I'd like how Tom, would be a coach, but then be like, I'm gonna be player coach. Damn it. Let me get back in there. Yeah, I don't really see any other headlines. I mean, there's some, Buccaneers options after Brady's exit. We could look through those, but that's not really good sports radio when you have a 5-minute sports segment.
Yeah. Well, what about some basketball scores?
Ooh, basketball scores.
Asking for a friend.
Well, I can tell you, chat, that yesterday, your Portland Trailblazers won 122 to 112. I'm so sorry. The Blazers won by 10 over Memphis. Yeah. So if you had did the Lakers or Blazers lose, I'm so sorry. The Lakers didn't play. So. But good news, your Calgary Flames were idle. They didn't play yesterday. Therefore, they did also not lose. Why did the bingo cards skew negatively? Why is it if they lost? Can we celebrate them winning instead?
Apparently. Maybe it's a consolation prize.
True. Yeah, if they can't win, at least we win in bingo. So
Yeah.
we have at least 1, 2, 3, and Link is very close to getting a full blackout. Does it? Can I like if I zoom in here? Oh, I can. I can see what you need left. This is great. You're very close to a blackout too. You needed Lakers or Blazers lose. You need me to score less than 100. Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah. Link needs me to forget to mention King Gray as our sponsor for sports. So I'm so sorry, Link. No blackout for you.
So close.
Some of the teams that also played yesterday in basketball: Philadelphia won, Boston won, Houston, Minnesota, Sacramento, Utah, Atlanta also won. Washington, Detroit was postponed. We're getting close to the NBA All-Star break as well. If you're wondering, the playoff teams right now, the top 4 in the Eastern Conference: Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Nets, and the Nuggets, Grizzlies, Kings, Clippers are the top 4 teams in the Western Conference. Keep in mind that in the NBA now, 10 teams make the playoffs out of 15 in each conference, so it's not hard to make the playoffs. However, the Blazers and Lakers are trying their damnedest not to. So, all right, I think we're in pretty good shape with sports. Anything else you want to get to?
No, I think so.
All right. Coming up in the final hour crew, by the way, King Gray brings you sports every single show at 7:50 this morning. Coming up next hour, we're going to play Headbangers from Holiday Hell. It was our December name of the month. We'll have the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews, clip of the day, takeaways that were pretty okay, and more. Big thanks again to those Patreon subscribers celebrating Subiversaries, really coming into the top part of the month. Gonzo Gump, Kakuri, Scott Chick, Chrissy Icky, and Groggy or Die among those celebrating Patreon Subiversaries. There may be more. We'll get those updated and share them with you. If you would like to become a Patreon subscriber, you can by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Renews and more coming up as well. Curious, Sean?
Yep.
Do you hear any ambient noise?
You mean like maybe some drums?
Just curious.
Nah.
Do you hear what I hear? All right, I gotta go inside and take a break. I'll come back with more Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for being here. Final Hour Crew is next, and we'll get you your Final Hour Crew bingo cards as well. Sports.gaming, Hefty Goof. Goodbye on Twitter Spaces. Final Hour Crew is next. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction. Mom, have you seen my Furby? What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I boiled her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was Ferb-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is, you can't kill a Furby.
It's behind you! I'm pretty okay in here. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being here. It is Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. Sports.gaming, left side of your screen. I'm Hefty Goof. We've been having a blast today, and we're excited for one more hour. Some would call it the final hour crew coming up. Thank you for being with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. You can also find us on Twitter at WatchGMS, and certainly invite you to check us out on Instagram if you're not following already. Gaming Morning Show. You can get the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news every single day after our show is over.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
You can also check us out there and follow along with our stories that we post throughout the course of the day as well. All right, we're in pretty good shape. It's been a lot of fun so far. We have a topic of the day that has to do with sneezing. Record of a sneeze day. We're asking you, have you ever hurt yourself? This is from nationaltoday.com. It is celebrated. Its genesis can be traced to January 9th, 1894, when the first motion picture was recognized as a copyrightable work of art, according to nationaltoday.com. This motion picture was the Edison kinetoscopic record of a sneeze. They submitted a still photograph of the film's 45 frames for copyright purposes. Fred Ott is sneezing in the scene. William K.L. Dixon, Edison's assistant and project supervisor for the new motion film, filed a copyright application. The still picture frames were recaptured and reassembled into a moving picture. Okay, so I have a couple of questions, Sean. I just read what I just said. Okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, it's celebrated February 2nd every year because, of course, it happened on January 9th, 1894.
Right. As you do.
I'm confused.
You know what they say about celebrating sneezes.
Mm-hmm.
It should happen just under a month later.
Okay. That's what they say. Also, second thing is, am I saying it correctly when I go the record of a sneeze day? Even though I read it has a kinetoscopic record of a sneeze.
Kinetoscopic.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
We're saying, you say it and then let me say it.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Kinetoscopic.
Kinetoscopic.
That's the same picture.
That's good. All right. So I think we clarified everything we need to know, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're going to play Headbangers in Holiday Hell. That's going to be our game coming up. This game is gonna be interesting. So just to be safe, I'm gonna throw on the old mature audiences part, because I already know that this is cartoony, but I'm worried about language. So I'm gonna throw that up there because I don't know what kind of language is in this game.
Right.
So we'll find out. We're gonna do that coming up at 8:20. Good morning to our final hour crew.
Welcome in, final hour crew.
We have Mel B on YouTube. Hello, you're just in time for Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. And do exclamation point bingo if you want to grab your bingo card. We're doing a beta test of bingo cards throughout the month of February. Downs goes, line. Yeah, nailed it. I am JF Downs is here. Hey, it's Brendan TTV, now known as Hey, it's Brendan. Our ambassador to the final hour crew is here as well. Businesses, it's good to see you. King Gray, it is good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. We've had Digital Doc Games throughout the course of the morning. Groggy or Die has been here. Kate Zaid along for the ride as well. Thank you for being here on a Thursday. Link, Kalaf, our head of research and development. Dungeon Meowster KJ has been with us as well. Quiet I Am Gaming, it's good to see you this morning. Thank you for being in the chat as well. We've also had I Am JF Downs, Digital Doc Games, Quiet I Am Gaming, Austin Attack 12 has been here this morning, and many, many others. If I missed your name, look, it's Mike-O. And if you've been listening or lurking wherever you are, thank you for being here.
Hello, FHC.
It is good to see you. All right. I think we're set.
Nice.
Oh, also, good morning to Brendan and Brendan and Brendan and Brendan.
And Brendan.
And sorry, I can't forget about Brendan. Brendan goes, language? What, the French toast? Oh, it's also crepe day, by the way.
A crepe is not a pancake.
All right, let's get into the audience game. It's time. Let's go.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym exclamation point DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
Yesterday was dicey.
Yeah. Yesterday was real close.
Remind me who saved the day. Do you recall?
I don't remember.
Yeah, somebody came through and got us Lion King. Might have been Quiet.
Might have been Quiet.
Yeah, it was Quiet. But like we were stuck, and we got Lion King from Quiet I'm Gaming. So that's the whole reason our 864 balloon streak is still alive. You can start guessing letters and big swings if you would like to. An O from Brendan.
Oh.
London Zoo from Downs.
Now that's a big swing.
I'll use the N from London Zoo. Pizza Hut is also a guess. We have an R from Mel B.
R. No.
We're 0 for 3 so far.
Well, that's how we do. I guess.
Places. We have a U from Kalaf.
U. No.
We're wrong. D from Downs.
D.
Oh no.
D.
All right, I'm gonna hit the E from Mel B.
E. Correct.
And then do we want to use that A from Kate Zaid? It could be something C.
Mm-hmm. Let's do the A.
A. Cha-ching.
Okay. So let's go with C. I'm not going to hit the S yet, but let's assume it's C. Anything else fit the front end of that? Like Baltic? B-A-L-T-I-C. It could be Baltic.
Yeah, let's do the S.
The Balto C. Balto C.
Can we get a damn movie with friendly wolves, please?
It's Baltic Sea. We're in good shape.
Nice.
You were worried.
Whew.
Cracked.
Welcome Midnight to the show. Appreciate you being here very much. We are a morning radio show that plays games. Big swing from Kate to save the day. Appreciate it very much. We have 2 more banked balloons. We have 866, Sean, for our all-time record.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good record.
Second straight show we gotten a little dicey.
You know, but sometimes you gotta fly too close to the sun. It reminds you how to stay humble and pick good letters, and then we'll get to 1,000. Piece of cake.
Perfect. This is rhyme time, and we get an A from Brendan.
A. Yes. Shaq. It's definitely Shaq.
Oh my gosh. Shaq and, well, I didn't see Quiet put attack with a Q. I read it as Shaq and Shaq, which would rhyme.
Technically.
We want an and in there. Oh no, it can't be because there was no A there.
N. No.
Huh.
Brendan, twist. What a twist.
Moon Knight Shyamalan.
We got a T from Mel B.
T. Correct.
An E and a D. Uh-oh. I know what it is.
Beating the Heat.
Bob got it right. Bob is
Correct.
Bob.
Somewhere it exists, the beating the meat guess from Superphonic once upon a time. That's somewhere on the internet.
The Seattle Superphonics.
Oh, Sean, we missed 869.
That's right.
Nice.
Only get one chance every single 100. All right. This one's Halloween. Halloween is your category. Quiet. Beating the heat. Heat. Yeah, like Brendan had it earlier. Heat. Have we had anyone on their bingo card have don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth with a D or a U hitting yet? Also, for those who are... oh, I can't do that because it shows the bingo cards. Oh, no. I can't switch back. So sad. There's a couple of choices on there for if Downs gets it, I believe. If Calaf, Copia, or Quiet get it with a big swing. So there's some options there, too.
Now that's a big swing.
Haunted House from Downs. Let's see if that one's in there. The T did hit.
T. Correct.
But it is not Haunted House. We have a P and a U from Melby and Calaf.
P. U. Correct. Yes.
Bob just said PU.
Smelling through the box hole.
Ooh, we got some big swings.
Now that's a big swing.
Costume Party. Quiet and Calaf are cracked.
Cracked. Cracked.
That was a perfect. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, we haven't. That could also be on a bingo card if we get a perfect.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I can't switch off the screen. This is why I don't like the whole like window capture function, because you can't switch back and forth. I like browser because it'll stay locked in, but then it doesn't update. So that was a great guess, Downs. It was. Groggy says I came back for my favorite game. Downs says that was the most confident I had ever been. Sis says I wish I wasn't walking the dogs right now. Yeah, it's a tough game to participate in when you're walking the dogs. This one is history. History.
There's some Morse code in there.
What does dash dot stand for? A from Groggy.
A. No.
Dash dot is N.
We have a Michael J. Fox.
That's a big swing.
Oh, we have a Robert E. Lee. King Gray is
Cracked.
885. There's an outside chance we could get to 900, but we only have a couple minutes left. Your category is opposites. Opposites. Boo that man. Boo.
Yeah.
They're saying
Still part of history, though, so at least the category wasn't great leaders or something awful.
Great. They're saying boo earns. Boo earns. All right, we have E.D. from Mel B and Downs.
E, yes. D, no.
We're trying to get to an education-based website right now. EDU.
U,
R.
R, cha-ching.
A from Mel B.
A, cha-ching.
I feel like we're in a groove now.
Yeah.
Realer and unreal. Downs goes, D has failed me. Good morning and happy FHC.
Hello, FHC.
Chris M.E. says, except when it has. True. It doesn't work unless it does. If that makes sense.
Mayor of the Internet.
Brendan has to go. Battery's low. I'm going to take off. Have a great day, gamers. You too, Brendan. Thank you so much for being here. Say hi to Brendan, and Brendan. And Brendan. T from Mel B and Groggy.
T.
An L from K-Laugh and Quiet, nearly simultaneous.
L. No.
All right, we have 3 balloons left. I thought the L was going to be it because I was really thinking that last one had something to do with real. An I from Kate Zade.
I, cha-ching.
And an N from Mel B.
N.
Okay, we have 2 balloons left. Time to go into think mode.
Ah, whisper and scream.
Cracked.
Sports.gaming is cracked. That's a hard one.
Cracked.
That was tricky.
Nice. 2 more banked balloons. 887 is our grand total. We've been playing this particular game probably since sometime in October. Sound right?
That sounds right.
All right.
It's been a while.
I think when you do the don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth record update, we should start listing when we started playing the game.
Ooh, yeah, good call.
Okay. All right. 2 more balloons, 887 total. Thank you for everyone who participated. And if you haven't already, please grab your bingo card using the link we just supplied. No one got the U? Maybe someone did. Yeah, somebody has both K-Laugh, Quiet, or Copia hit a big swing, and anyone other than K-Laugh, Quiet, or Copia hit a big swing. Nice work. Okay. Some of the other ones that are in here, Ryan struggles with the game. If you watch this play It Takes Two yesterday, that would have been crossed off on the bingo card. We have I Was Here for Clip of the Day as another one. If Bob laughs or is happy, that's another one that's in there. So if you want to get your bingo card, you can click on that link or do ! Bingo. All right. It is 8:19 West Coast time, 11:19 out east. It is 4:19 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. Sports.gaming, left side of your screen. We're going to play Headbangers and Holiday Hell. You picked this as our December name of the month. Will you share your screen? Because I think this is going to be one... Well, actually, is this a co-op?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's only single player.
Okay. So then what would be the best way to do this? Us playing it simultaneously, like we did a little
Probably.
to the left? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So once Sean has that going, I will share my screen as well. This is a little bit of a mystery.
It's me.
Oh. Can you do it the other way, or is that the only way you can do it?
This is the only way.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go here. Can you do it the other way, or is that the only way you can do it?
This is the only way.
All right. So we're going to mute that. Okay. Get rid of me and make you full screen. Perfect. Okay, then no, you can stay where you were. You're good. I'll just get rid of your camera. That one's fine. Which one are you?
I'm this one. I'm right here.
I'm so confused. Can you recap what this game is about? Like, can you
I
read
have no idea.
Can you read the Steam description?
Yeah, we could probably do that. The music's fantastic. I tried to play it in Steam, and I got it to a screen that said press any button to continue, and no buttons, mouse, keyboard, or controller worked, so I had to re-download it on PlayStation. According to the Steam store, Headbangers in Holiday Hell, originally released on Steam in December of 2020, says Christmas never changes. Soon those overzealous little freaks will swarm the city led by that bearded maniac. But this time, we fight back. Inspired by Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Beavis and Butthead's heavy metal comedy, this is twin stick mayhem like you've never experienced before.
Okay. All right. Headbangers in Holiday Hell. And I think I want to say that this was like a sequel or something like that. I could be making that up. All right, that looks good. Live edit wasn't on my bingo card. Hey, it can be. If you have a suggestion for what we should put on the bingo card, throw that in there. We'll use that. All right. Let me give you some audio. So you said the game sound is awesome?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Very metal-y.
Interesting. All right. This reminds me when you click on the menu. It reminds me of loading up screen share normal. Interesting. It reminds me of
shape.
Oh, it reminds me of Rock Band. You know, like when you select things.
Yeah, it really does. When you start the game, there's a Wilhelm screen in the first 2 seconds.
Wait, is Santa on a rampage?
Yeah, Santa's the bad guy.
There's a lot of squishiness. Yeah, I'm happy I put on the mature moniker. Yeah, I like how the elves are the antagonists.
Cool.
Hold L1 to use inventory. Up, down, explosive items to set traps. Oh. Press R1 for melee attacks. Okay, what is that icon? Is that the square? That looks like the square for the armor cost. Must free all hostages.
Ow! I walked right into that.
Oh, no, I just stand by him. Okay. Ow! How do I...
I'm chopping
I
down
bet-
all the trees. It's
You
like
can
I'm playing
chop down the
Stardew.
trees?
Yeah.
Press R1 to glory kill stunned enemy. I don't like that. I like how when you get rid of one of them, it says naughty. Yeah.
Must free all hostages. Once the hostages have been freed, follow the indicator to stage exit. Okay.
Have you been defeated yet?
No.
I don't like it. Chat. I don't like where we're at right now.
Why is that elf wearing a trash can?
I don't know. Is that like armor? I also don't like how they all have demonic eyes. I'm not enjoying this experience so far. Let's see how you're doing. Can you send game music?
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
Come back here. Oh, I died. Oh, it's the gremlins. All right, we're gonna do better this time.
Oh, it starts over from the very beginning. I like how there's a Wilhelm screen.
Uh-huh.
Oh, see, you're not murdering them. They're getting captured, and that's why they're going on the poles. These elves aren't actually dead; they're sleeping.
Oh, they're resting.
Yes.
You're giving them some time off.
Yes.
Oh, I just blew up a car. It hurt me though. Oh, totally worth it though.
Why can't I get into any of these crates? Do I have not enough currency? Oh yeah, I don't have enough currency. Okay, that's why. Upgrades. Is this a roguelite? I actually think it might have been described that way, K-Laugh. Honestly. Okay, I think I just need to shoot more. Like, I just need to rapid fire.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, there's my dodge. I like that.
Oh, did you see how their little elf souls leave their body?
Yeah.
It's a lot. Now I can come over here, right?
Ow, ow.
Okay, someone help me out with this symbol. Do you see this symbol on my screen? Oh, I can't go full screen.
That's square.
I'm hitting square.
You can't afford it.
Oh,
It's
it says
$800.
900. I thought it said 90. Okay, I'm gonna go down here and get armor then. There we go. Okay. Steam page says action roguelite. There are probably upgrades you can buy between rounds that will make subsequent rounds easier. Oh. Wait, where's that person going? They can't relocate. That elf like ran out the. Oh, you can break windows and shoot through windows too.
Yeah, that's handy for sure.
Can you jump through? Ow, that hurt. I'll go get more armor. That was ammo. How do I get armor? Oh, that says ammo. It only says ammo. There is no armor. Can you regenerate your health?
I do keep getting more health. I don't know how.
Oh, and if you destroy like stuff. Oh, and you can go in the fridge too.
Oh, I did a thing. Yeah, I'm really wrecking this house.
You're right. There is some Stardew qualities to this. Yeah. My overdrive is ready. I don't know what that means, but.
Alright, I have to find an exit.
Okay. So you're supposed to be a little more aggressive than I was being in my first run.
Yeah, yeah. That snowman's upside down.
Oh. I'm on overdrive now. If you hit triangle, you get like a flamethrower. If you get the overdrive thing.
Interesting.
I have 420.
I made it to stage 2.
Okay, I'm gonna put you full screen for a second, and I'm gonna dip my audio again. All right, everyone, watch Sean play. You can send more game volume if you're able. Did you pick that one up?
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm guessing Santa must be the big boss.
That would be my guess. That would fit.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
The Christmas spirit is in my body. Is that what he says when he dies?
Yeah. Upgrades. Seems like a pretty deep game.
Did you
Oh,
blow
I'm
up
all the way back to the beginning?
Oh, isn't that the rogue part?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, so you can pick up gas cans, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know what you do with them though.
you can throw them with L1 maybe.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's like a grenade.
Yeah.
I like how I can like bust through a garage door, but I can't break through a fence. I wish there was a way to hop through windows. But you can turn on a TV and Santa all of a sudden shows up. It's just like Resident Evil Village.
This game also knows how TVs work.
Okay. Well, so far, the thing that I've observed is we picked for our November name of the month, a little to the left. That game was far more calming than Headbangers and Holiday Hell.
Man, I'm getting surrounded.
I do like the Stardew quality of chopping down the trees.
Could really use more ammo.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you can run out of ammo. So clearly I'm not progressing fast enough to get out of ammo. Oh, ammo's the number. So what's the thing on the left side of the screen that has like the bar?
You know, that'd be probably something useful to know. I wish I knew. I think it's the flamethrower gun, and when it fills up, you can use it. I don't know. I'm at a
That's the
loss.
overdrive thing, I bet.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Did the elf just say, "Here comes the naughty list"?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you turn on a TV, then the elves will get attracted to it, and they'll just kind of group up. This one elf fell in love with Santa, who was on TV.
That makes sense.
Chris goes, "I can't watch, but this certainly doesn't sound like Stardew." Oh no, it's exactly the same. Yeah, what's a common Stardew phrase? Please go into town and find Shane.
I can't wait for the Easter egg hunt.
Boom, 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 boom. Chris probably just hasn't played Stardew for a while. That's probably why.
There was an update just like last week.
What is it? Concerned Ape and the creators of this game, they work together for an update. So this is a collab. Oh, so I hit the flag and I get to this next stage. I'm crushing it right now. See, I like how they started by throwing whatever they threw at the concert, and it appeared to murder everyone, but yet it actually took people hostage.
Right.
Naughty. Man, you're getting trophies left and right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the platinum guide for this. This might be one of those easy platinums.
All right, we'll play this for another 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to get you the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, video game headlines you need to know, and then we will wrap things up and send you somewhere if you are watching on Twitch via the raid. I mean, really...
I'm in the mall now, and I have to find Santa.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's not really a lot of reason yet to, like, shoot the elves. It's, like, I just basically melee them. You know what I mean? Like, there's almost no reason to use your weapon.
Just to keep your distance. Because when there's a bunch of them, it gets hard.
Okay. You probably progressed more than me.
I died.
All right, well, I rescued all of mine in stage 2. Here, I'll go back split screen.
Why does Santa hate metal so much?
Yeah. Have you ever heard the Weird Al song, The Night Santa Went Crazy, I think?
I don't think so.
That was probably
Could be
the
wrong.
inspiration for this game.
That makes sense.
So I don't think the flamethrower is necessarily any better than the ornament weapon. I guess it is a one-shot. This person, that one elf goes, that's not very nice. Alright, I'm going to call it on my screen there. I'm going to let you keep playing. So yeah, you had to start back at stage 1, right?
Yeah.
Chris is on bus 5666 at the moment. That seems consistent with this game. That's a good line, Chris. That's a great line. All right, if you want to win this game, you have the opportunity to do so. Coming up with our Fulfillment Appreciation Name of the Month giveaway. We had to delay it till February because of all the illness that hit both Sean and my house in the month of January. But if you are a Patreon subscriber, you already had a chance to win this in our Discord-only, Patreon-only Discord chat. If you'd like to become a Patreon subscriber, you can go to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. All right. That looks good, Sean. I think we're in a good place. It's 8:40 West Coast time, 11:40 out east. It is 4:40 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Doo-doo-doo. Thank you for being with us. We truly do appreciate it. It's been a fun show. Thank you for helping us beta test the bingo cards today. So if you want to use the bingo cards in the future, you can. You can also. They seem to be mobile friendly so far. So far so good in that respect. All right, let's get the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, the recap of the video game headlines you need to know. And then what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? Please let us know in the chat. We'll get to those at the very end. That is also sometimes a bingo cardable thing. So once again, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Thursday, February 2nd, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. We talked a lot about PlayStation this morning. Apparently, it's PlayStation Day in the news world. The first story we talked about is an announcement, but also a PSA for those that have PlayStation 5s. The PlayStation Plus Collection, which is a batch of the best PlayStation 4 games, is still available, but going away May 9th. So you have between now and then to add those to your library. Once they're added to your library, as long as you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you can still access those games for free, but you need to do so before May 9th. So if you're planning on buying a PlayStation 5, maybe do that before now and then, and you get a bunch of fantastic games from previous gen for free. We also talked this morning about the February PlayStation Plus games, which are going to be available on February 7th. So you now have between now and then to get your January PlayStation Plus games. For February, however, you can play Evil Dead the game for PlayStation 5 and 4. You can play Ollie Ollie World for PlayStation 4, I believe. Destiny 2 Beyond Light for PlayStation 4, and Mafia Definitive Edition for both consoles. So get those next week. And then last PlayStation news story of the morning, we talked about Sony's system update, which appears to be now available for beta testers, which is testing Discord voice chat and some other features. This is from Ollie Welsh of Polygon. The headline feature, of course, is the integrated Discord voice chat, but other features will be in the update as well. All you need to do is link your PlayStation 5 PlayStation Network account and Discord accounts, and then use the Discord app to initiate voice chat. So as that becomes available, we'll test that out and see how it works. Out today, we had some highlights such as Delirium out on PlayStation 4 and Drainus out on Switch, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning, of course, went to Cuddly Forest Friends out on Switch.
All right, congratulations to Cuddly Forest Friends. It is our GMS Name of the Morning, and thus can become Name of the Month. It just depends on how things shape out. So if you want to see if it becomes Name of the Month, be sure to tune in at the very beginning of March, as we have an opportunity for you to win that with our GMS Name of the Month Fulfillment Appreciation Giveaway, which would happen. Thank you so much, Sean, for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. And you can check out our Instagram to see all of the GMS Morning Gaming Renews as well. So that is available at Gaming Morning Show. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? Nominees for Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. I, again, have one on my mind. Do you want me to go first, or do you want me to go second?
You can go first.
All right, I was going to nominate Hey, It's Brendan, because there was a whole, Brendan had a quantity today, which was certainly fun, but also came up with hefty, well, didn't come up with, but perfected hefty woof for the name of my soon-to-be adopted German Shepherd Husky mix that Hefty Wife definitely did approve today and is not completely against.
Yeah, I don't see why she'd be on off board.
No. Off board? Are you on board? No, I am very off board.
Yeah, I'll second Brendan. And it is National Almost Brendan Day.
Almost Brendan Day. It was National Brendan Day. This also is a win, though, for all of the Brendans, Brendans, and Brendans of the world. So, congratulations to Hey It's Brendan _ you are today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner on Gaming Morning Show.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
All right, let's get to our clip of the day, and then we'll give you where we're going to send you if you're watching on Twitch. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Doot, doot. Researchers from the University of Pennsylvania reported on why we sneeze in the Journal of the Federation of American Societies for Experimental Biology. Read that every day. And they concluded that we need to reset our nasal cavity every so often, and we do that by sneezing. Turn it off and back on again.
3.
Nature's, did you turn it off and back on again? Your heart does not snop when you sneeze. Thank goodness.
Did you say snop?
Don't think so, but I'll believe you. Fine. Take one on the old mispronunciation counter for one of the simplest words. It's a combination of stop and stop.
Snot.
Snop. Snop.
I have to go back and watch that.
We need a review. Are you throwing the challenge flag? You'll need to do this because you have the referee's microphone in the stadium. Can you give us a determination? Was there in fact a snop on the play?
After further review, it has been determined that there was indeed a misplacement of an N for a T, resulting in a snop on the play. 5 yards, repeat for start.
It was in fact a snop on the play. Chad, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? And then we're going to send you over to Cozy Lee if you're watching on Twitch today. Aaliyah or Lee or Cozy Lee, she, her pronouns, cozy and welcoming vibes. If you want to decipher who I am, Leo, Capricorn, Leo, and Enneagram 4, 24-year-old creator from Canada. I like to play cozy games and having fun on stream with you all. Today is playing Animal Crossing. So if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we'll send you over there if you're watching on Twitch as soon as we're done with the best moments from today's show. Sports.gaming, what is your takeaway that was pretty okay?
My takeaway is something that I just found out while the clip of the day was playing, and that's the fact that Headbangers in Hell has a very easy platinum, which requires 10 to 20 minutes of playing, and I already have 4 of the 10 trophies, so we'll be getting that platinum real soon.
Congratulations, and all the more reason to have repurchased it on your PlayStation after already buying it on Steam.
It was meant to be.
Sis says your snart does not snop when you sneeze out your snoot.
I think we're writing a new book.
We sure are. Moose Book Part 2. That was fantastic. My takeaway that was pretty okay is if you're watching, or in this case for Chris and me, listening to Headbangers in Holiday Hell, you may be riding on Bus 5666. Demon Bus. All right. Thank you for everyone who made it possible, for Sean, for Austin, for the entire chat, and for the bingo cards. Again, you can put suggestions for what you'd like to see on the bingo cards as we beta test that into a Google Doc. And if you don't want to have your name shown when you're typing, you can always go into incognito mode. It should be authorized for all of that. For everyone who made it possible, I'm Hefty Goof. Thanks for having fun with us. We'll be back tomorrow for more Gaming Morning Show, as you can find on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Stay tuned. Best of the show right now. I want to know which one happened first. Did Hedgehog Day happen, and then they're like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and make this thing where we predict the weather using a groundhog. We're going to do that instead of loving these hedgehogs. Maybe the groundhog's bigger? I don't know.
Maybe it was an accident. Like, it was supposed to be Hedgehog Day, and the hedgehog tells whether or not there's more winter or not, and then one guy was in charge of getting the hedgehog, and he goes, guys, I got him. Here's our hedgehog. And they're like, uh-oh. Bill, that's a groundhog.
You had one job. I went to the hog store, and there was a giant pig-looking thing, and then there was this thing.
Well, change all the signs. It's Groundhog Day now.
And then the hedgehogs are over in the corner like, oh. I think it's interesting, too, because there's a groundhog, but there's no air hog.
And sneeze is because it's trying to get rid of something out of your nose and sinuses.
It just seems like it's such an awkward way to do that function.
How else would you do it?
I don't know. I don't know. It just there's very few things. I guess you have a cough, but a cough is a reaction to being ill.
Well, the cough is a reaction to something being irritating in your airway.
Oh, so same kind of concept.
And so you cough trying to get it out, and if there's something irritating in your airway, upper respiratory airway, you sneeze instead. A sneeze is just a high cough.
Is that the official medical terminology?
Yep. It's just a nose cough.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see all your bingo cards on my screen. This does work pretty well. Someone's bingo card name, by the way, is how many letters can you fit on this thing? I mean, if I just keep typing with will this thing ever cut me off? I mean, you can fit a lot of characters in this window, and it really isn't stopping me at all. So I guess it goes on forever. This goes on for a very long time, but I have other things to do. So for now, I will just say my name is Kayla. Vivendi released that game 19 years ago. 2006, Tiger Telematics, the maker of the Gizmondo, files for bankruptcy. Yeah. So, some other things you may see on your bingo card is if we have a This Day in Gaming History where Ubisoft's involved or Bandai meets Namco. So, there you go. Someone said they wanted to see my screen. I think I can do that by doing this. Maybe. Okay. Boop. Yeah. So this is what it looks like on our end. So I can see all of the cards in real time. Ooh. And then if I want to do a call list, I can be like, round your partner round and round, or that's square dancing, isn't it? That's not bingo. Hefty goof. It is Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. It is Groundhog Day. The groundhog, in fact, saw its shadow. And so, therefore, the groundhog says there will be 6 more weeks of winter.
Yep. Science.
Listen, I thought Bob was going to take care of that groundhog. I thought we'd never have to deal with this again. But yet, here we are.
They keep finding more groundhogs.
You've seen your last shadow, Groundhog.
Was he lashing out at you?
A little bit.
You were just talking about groundhogs. Why did Bob have to do that?
I don't know. Does Bob hate me?
Bob, do you hate Sean?
Bob likes it.
I'll take it.
I think that counts.
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, ouch.
My sneeze worse. Here's sports. Good to have you here. Thank you. If you want to grab your bingo card, you can. Let me get my captions back on. I didn't realize when I restarted my computer that those didn't start again. Kate Zaid says, Hefty Floof, OMG, yes. So, Kate, I already have a cat named Hefty Floof. So if you've never met Hefty Floof, go to the pets section of our Discord, and you'll find Hefty Floof in there. All right, we in good shape? Have we done everything we're supposed to do?
I think so.
All right, cool. Because it is a husky, says Groggy. Oh, I get it. Hefty woo. That's true. Huskies do have kind of that wail, don't they?
Yeah. Personality.
Yeah. Brendan goes, Hefty. I can't even. What's the sound that those two O accents make?
I don't know.
Oof. It's not that.
No, it's that. That's it. That's what those fills up. You can use it. I don't know.
That's the overdrive thing, I bet.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Did the elf just say, here comes the naughty list?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you turn on a TV, then the elves will get attracted to it, and they'll just kind of group up. This one elf fell in love with Santa, who was on TV.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Chris goes, I can't watch, but this certainly doesn't sound like Stardew. Oh, no, it's exactly the same. Yeah, what's a common Stardew phrase? Please go into town and find Shane.
I can't wait for the Easter egg hunt.
Boom, 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 boom.